Coast, flavor from the Gulf Coast, your maestro with the... Now, this is my 007 episode of Candies DJ podcast. You know, my James Bond, if you will, 007 episode here. Just because it's my 7th episode, that's why. You know, nothing special. Nothing, no real James Bond thing going on. Just, it's 007, so cool. Anyway, thank you. Welcome to my 7th episode of Candies DJ podcast. If you've been following along, my other show is Uni Beats. I make a beat on the Uni Beats show every day, and I've been putting those to work. And over here on the Candies DJ podcast, I'm playing some of those songs that I'm creating. I'm producing beats on Serato Studio, and then I jump over here and I'm playing this stuff and mixing them down, you know, doing different little techniques and talking DJ stuff on Serato DJ Pro. So I've got a couple new, they're not newer ones, but you know, some of these older beats that I've made that I just kind of put to the side. I finished up and got ready to write to. In fact, one of them I already started a chorus on. The other one, I'm going to start writing to it. So, right now, that makes, with the one with the chorus, that's 3 current projects I'm actually writing on, 3 different beats. I have 3 singles out now, and this is going to be a 4th one with the new one here. So, we're getting up there. I still have a few more to go after that, and then we'll be finishing up the album. The album, by the way, is Reawakening. I am DeeJayUniverse here at Everlasting Impressions Studios, Products of Society LLC, Counts Candies, Uni Beats, Uni Instrumentals, Candies DJ Podcast, the Uni Beats Show, and just all around lover of life and everything hip hop. So we're gonna keep it moving, and I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and what I do best is I give you your props and your flowers, your big ups, your respects, and thank you for tuning in and giving me the energy that I'm getting out here to keep this thing moving and keep it going. So anytime you feel like it, you can give me a like, a subscribe, a share, a comment, give me a donation, however you feel like contributing to the cause. You know, you can DM me, get at me, we can collaborate, you can buy a beat, lease a beat. I'm working on a segment where we're going to be doing a contest, and we're going to be giving away a free beat to a lucky winner out there. Another segment we're going to be doing on this show is we're going to be doing our top 5 segment, where we talk about our top 5, not only top 5 hip-hop artists, but our top 5 hip-hop groups, our top 5 hip-hop DJs, and, you know, different categories along the top 5 line there. Okay, so moving along. Thanks again. Like I said, that's my main thing, is I want to keep giving you your thanks, keep giving you your shout outs. Big ups to Jugga, Mr. Wow. I keep missing you on my comments. I'm trying to watch out for him. I missed Barney as well. Thank you, Barney. He keeps sharing my streams. I appreciate that, bro. I will keep this thing moving. You know, we keep being productive and keep making ourselves better and spreading that energy throughout the community, making everybody else better, inspiring everybody else to want to be better, and we make it a better world to live in. So that's the goal. You know, it's a pay it forward mentality. I spread my positive energy towards making myself better for y'all, and then hopefully it inspires y'all to want to do that for yourselves, for everybody else. And in harmony, we all come together in a better community with a better place to live in. You know, for all of our sakes, not just us, but generations to come, our future, you know, our kids' kids and their kids' kids, you know, as the generations grow and we continue to grow with each other, it'll just keep getting better and better as we go along. So that's the mentality, and that's where we're going along with this. Back to the DJ stuff. We're over here on this beat is the one that I've been working on the chorus to. I'm not going to give away my chorus. I'm not going to spit it for you, but I'm going to go ahead and play this song, and it's catchy. Like, especially when you finally hear, like, what I've got planned for it in the chorus and everything, it's going to be sticking in your head. So let's get this, without further ado. This is, I've named the beat Let Me See Your Body Move, but that might not be the name of the song or the chorus, but it's somewhere along the the whole concept is getting your body to move to the beat on the dance floor or wherever you're at, at work, in your car, wherever you're at. I want to see your body move basically to this beat. So here we go. Made this beat like a week or two ago. It was within the past week or so. If you remember, on one of my episodes, I definitely came up with that little jingle on the keys myself. I know it's a deep, hard bass line, but with that jingle, it's supposed to make you get up and make your body move to that. Like, I'm telling you, when you hear the chorus and you get to hearing what I'm spitting to it, you're gonna be jamming. Just like I'm already, I'll feel it right now. I could be spitting it right now, but I don't want to. I'm not trying to give you too many secrets too soon. This is up and coming. You'll hear it when it's your time to hear it. It's not your time yet. But soon, my young Padawan. Soon. And it was over here on the one. What did we do yesterday? We did a little reverse, didn't we, with the Q? Or with the A? The A's were the ones. Okay. I don't know, which one did we use? The Q on the one, that's right. So, I just spin it backwards, and I'm going to spin it back forwards. Q on the one, A on the two. That's what we said. That's right. That's the trick I taught you over the other night. Play it in backwards or forwards mode on the ones or the twos. The Q's is the ones is the Q's. The twos is the A's, and the A's is the twos. So it's a little technique. Alright, so let me let you finish hearing the beat. It's almost over. I'm over here having fun, just jamming along. That bass line goes so hard on this beat. And it's going to be making you dance in the club. This is going to be a club song. For real. Alright. So, we're going to move on to the next segment here. And this segment's usually where I break down a story. You know, we always are talking about, you know, the DJ craft, what it takes to have the DJ lifestyle and live a DJ livelihood. So when we're talking about these stories, you know, you always have some sort of story to tell from these events or gigs or happenings that you randomly happen to have done in your experience as a DJ. And like I said, sooner than later, we're going to have guest appearances, and we're going to talk different stories. We're going to talk back and forth, and we're going to talk about the DJ craft and all the different things that goes into being a DJ, how hard it is, how much money it takes, how you know, most people don't even think about it being a career when they start it. It's just a hobby or something they'd love to do in their spare time, and then it ends up turning into a career because that's what you want to do with, you know, most of your time or all of your time or whatever it is. Or, you know, in my case, I learned early on in somewhere around first or second grade, they taught me, find something you love to do and then find a way to make money at doing it. So that's what I did. I mean, I loved, first of all, my first thing I wanted to do, first passion before DJing, was being a comedian. I loved to make people laugh. I loved the energy I got from people laughing at my jokes or something that I said to make them laugh. And then it got a little more serious towards middle school, high school, and definitely got more into music than into comedy. And a lot of comedians move into music, and a lot of musicians move into comedy. You know, just how it goes, either that or acting. And you know, for me, it was just I found a way as being a DJ. I mean, we with the helps of peers and members of the community, we came together and we made a name for ourselves. You know, we were doing things in high school when nobody else was really doing it the way we was doing it, or like we was doing it, or how big we was doing it, you know, at the time. So these are the kind of stories, you know, like for instance, I like to shout out Victor Bozeman. You know, he played a big part and a big motivational empowerment into our lives. He came to our school from like the rec center, and he came with a class, you know, that you didn't have to like attend. It was like you could just join him talking his stuff during lunchtime. So you come in there with your lunch and you listen to what he had to say. And he was teaching things that, you know, you couldn't learn in the classes or out here on the street. So he was really teaching the youth. And he taught us a lot of things. And the class was called originally Positive Human Development. And with the peers of us, you know, other members in the group came along, and we changed the name from Positive Human Development to Positive Motivational Empowerment. And they, you know, of course, came up with the song, the PMI song, Positive Motivational Empowerment. So it was PMI, you know, and that was one of the songs that the Gladiators, that was a song that the Gladiators performed at the Teen Summit that, again, Victor Bozeman put together for us to perform our talents. I performed my poem, Who Am I? I also helped DJ the whole event, where we played music for each segment, each little group that went up and did anything. Excuse me. A little too much medicine. But anyway, back to the story. This was one of my greatest, you know, experiences as a DJ. Not only, you know, DJing, but being able to perform and being able to help my peers perform and doing big things in the community. And this wasn't just with our high school. It was actually a 4 high school thing. We had 4 different high schools all at one setting. And all 4 high schools were performing, and all 4 high schools had audience. And it was just a big deal and a big event. Like I said, it was the Teen Summit, so it was also broadcasted on, like, I think a public access channel or something like that at the time. There's still film and video footage of it. I have a little clip that I put up of three different portions of the performance. One was my poem, one was the performance from PMI, the Gladiators, and the other one was just pre-setting up before, the show started. And this is available on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, Everlasting Precious Studios. So you can go there, check it out. If you like this content and you want to keep, getting notified every time I put out a new video or more content, just go ahead and subscribe, click the little bell, and you'll get a notification every time, I live stream or bring you new content. And like I said, you can always like and share and comment, tell me what you like and what you dislike, I want to hear from you, and so does everybody else. And then on top of that, if you feel like you want to donate to the cause, there's plenty of ways to donate. I got Patreon, I got Cash App. There's several different links, in my bio and in the link to the actual video here. I'm streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook right now simultaneously. My songs I was talking about that's out on all music streaming platforms. Hashtag Smile Now, Mirrored Images, and Soul Funk. Okay, more to come. And you'll keep getting more hits after hits from me. It's gonna keep non-stop pumping out. Already working on a few more songs. Like I said, 3-4 more songs coming out soon. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep that energy. We're gonna keep it positive. Keep everything hip hop and back to more stories like mine. If you have a positive story out there, let me know. We can give you a shout out and have you on the show, and you can tell us your story. Have your people call my people. We'll get together and link up. We'll make it happen. So, with that being said, let me get into this next beat that I actually finished up today. I think this one I made a day or two ago. I can't remember how. It might have been a few days ago, but this one I call Jazzy Funk because it's real jazzy and real funky. So, I haven't started writing to it yet, but it's about to. As soon as I'm done with these, I got 3 things I'm writing on right now. So this one is going to come as soon as I finish one of those. I don't like to be doing too much at once. So 3 songs at one time is good enough for me. This one's going to be my follow-up to when one of the other 3 is done. So here we go with Jazzy Funk. A fun song to write to right here. I can't wait to write to this one. excited. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to start pumping these hits out. Like I said, my album's gonna be done probably within the next month or so, and you'll be able to cop every single track on there. So far, I got the 3 out. If you know, cop the whole album, be like a couple bonus songs on there for you if you don't already own them. You know what I mean? This is how we do things. Again, thank you. Big ups for all the support. If you're one of the people that's supporting my music and out there streaming and sharing and buying and liking and subscribing and commenting, big ups. I want to give you your flowers, your thanks, your props, your respects. I truly, from the heart, I really am grateful and appreciative of all of it. Every little bit of energy you give me, I get it and I love it, and I'll give it right back to you. Like I said, I'm paying it forward, and it's making me better as I'm making me better. So when I pay it forward, it's going to be even that much better. So that's how we do things around here. And thanks again. Like I said, I appreciate it. You know, I'm always gonna be grateful. It's never gonna be. Best believe that. Hopefully you can tell and you can feel it in my energy, in my music, and what I'm putting out here in the atmosphere, in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the intent that you can feel it in the vibe, and you know, get down. I mean, you can get down on it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going back to, I keep talking about production and music and this and that, but it's a part of DJing. You know what I'm saying? When you DJ, you got to play stuff that you like and that you feel, that you vibe to, that's your energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've always played my people's, you know what I'm saying, my people's music. You know, I've always supported and played and been a part of putting out my other people's music out here for everybody to hear and enjoy as well, because, you know, I'm the DJ. That's my job. If I don't play their music, who's going to play their music? You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, who better than me? Like, you're a DJ and they're not your people. You're not supporting them as hardcore as I am. I mean, who else do you know as a DJ is out here sharing your people's videos on their webpage? You go to Counts Candies right now, countscandies.com. I got all the artists that's helped me along the way and has been, you know, evolving with me along the way in the studio and vibing with me all these years for 25, 30 years, and what they've contributed to the community as well. So if you ain't bringing it support-wise towards your people you're DJing for, then why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is vibe. This is how I get down. And I love bigging my people up. I love helping support them. I love sharing their music on my webpage, okay? So that's just what I do as a DJ. You know, I am more than 100% for the cause, and we're going to get down the way we get down. So I appreciate and big up you and give you respect and your flowers on the show live. You know what I mean? I'm letting you know I love you, and I will never, ever, like, deceive you, bring you down, talk trash, be like hateful towards you ever, because that would destroy the community when I'm trying to build it. So we're not gonna hustle backwards and work against ourselves. We're gonna continue to bring that positive energy, bring that love. We're gonna be rising above all this hate and all the scheming and all the plotting against all of our bringing and support and love together, because that's what the devil's job is to do, is to trick you and deceive you into believing things that are true that aren't. So, you know, that's what we got to do. We got to tell the devil to his face, you're a liar. Tell him to his eyes, you're a liar, and we know better, because we're going to keep bringing it positive love, energy, and that's what's going to destroy and defeat the devil in the long run. So let me stop preaching and get back to the regular scheduled program. We're over here, 007, James Bond style on my show. This is, of course, Ear Candies DJ Podcast. I'm your host, DeeJayUniverse. We're coming to you live stream from my RV, the Everlasting Impression Studios, Products of Society, LLC, Counts Candies, and Uni Beach, Uninstrumentals, my new album, Reawakening, my new songs, #Smile Now, Mirrored Images, Soul Funk. We got these newer ones coming up. I just played a couple for you. And This is another one I've been writing to. I played it a couple times on a couple other shows, and I'm going to play it again. I just really like it. Like I said, it's good. This is going to be my deep one. I'm talking deep on the Inner Vision song. This is my Inner Visions track, and I'm going to go ahead and play that one now. Let's get it out the way. I don't usually like to compare myself to other producers or anything like that, but like if I had a beat that was like, if any of my beats were closest to like say a RZA style beat, this is it. This is my like closest to RZA beat as I've gotten so far doing this, and I wasn't even, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to compare myself, or when I'm producing beats, I'm not like trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna make a RZA beat. That's not how my thought pattern works when I'm in the studio making beats. So just when it comes out, when it's done, the final product, I'm listening to it, I'm like, wow. And I could almost compare that to a RZA beat. And then the way that I'm flowing to it, how deep it is, like literally, this is a Wu-Tang track almost. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang certified just about. But I can't myself. But in my opinion, wait till it's done and you hear what I had to say, and then tell me if it ain't on that like remedy type vibe or that, you know what I'm saying? Killer Priest type style. You know what I'm saying? Killer Army. Tell me I ain't close to Sons of Man. You know what I'm saying? Or any of the Wu-Tang fam. Yeah. Woo-wee. Man, I'm hyped about this song. I try not to get too hyped, but I'm hyped about this one. Yeah, buddy. Ha! I'm getting down in the studio, man. I'm getting funky on these beats. I wish I had more of them done, you know. The ones I've been working on, I gotta finish them up before I can actually play them on here. I still got a lot to finish up. Like I said, normally I'm just making beats and I don't finish them up. You know, I'm making a beat a day and then I go on to the next day and I don't finish up the beat yet. But I'm working on a bunch of other beats too. You know what I'm saying? You see the ones that I'm putting out, but you don't see the ones I'm not. And then on top of that, I'm trying to make sure these beats get time that I produce them too, so that they're not just sitting there and taking up space and not getting finished. So at the same time, I'm going back and I'm taking these beats that I produced over the now episodes of the Unibeat show. I'm going back and I'm making sure these beats are finally the way I want them, and then mix them down, and then get them to where I want them before I export them out of the program into where I'm gonna put them in with my PreSonus Studio One software, where I'm gonna lay down the vocals and I'm gonna mix down that and master the whole track all at once. So that's where we're at with that. And while we're in the process of still making songs, we're still making beats, we're still being productive, we're still getting out here and doing everything we got to do. So with that being said, I can only do so much in so many little bit of time in a day. So I'm coming out every day with another episode. So me coming out with another couple beats in this episode, that's good, because the past couple episodes I felt like I had playing the same beats for the past couple shows. So I know I'm playing some more of the same beats, but I'm limited to the beats that are finished to play, because like I said on this show, whereas I want to play like, a set where I'm DJing actual material, I get muted from certain platforms or copyrighted warnings and banned off of certain sites or put in Facebook jail and blah 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 blah. So I'm trying to avoid that by just playing my own original material. And so far, I don't have a problem doing that. So I just have to give you more of my original material and get more of it done, so I'll have more of it to play during the show. In the meantime, the DJ podcast is more of a talk show anyway. Because I'm a DJ, my talk show is going to consist of me playing music. That's what I do. So I could bore you and blah, blah, blah.